You are listening to Just a Touch of Jay's vocals, baby. What y'all out there doing? Oh my gosh. Whew. I'm so happy I'm able to talk to y'all again. Oh my God. Have y'all seen my body? Oh my God. I've been trying to put it out there in pieces for y'all, baby. Listen, I ain't even mean to start with that, but God been over here talking to me. And I was like this. Because y'all, I've been out here warning the spirit for y'all. Yeah, child. Doing what it is that I do. Like, God been telling me, like, this is time. Like, the podcast is coming and everything. Like, I've been up. I can't even tell you how long I've been up. God said, tell them. I swear I've been up, not since yesterday, the day before yesterday or something like that, like getting my clothing line and stuff because they need everything straight. And it's like a time thing. So I'm like, I'm up, and they on the opposite side of the world. So 11 at night is 11 in the morning there. Yeah, I'm over here. I'm doing that and stuff, confirming documentations. And, they had to get back on over here. And the people had came. It was, shout out to y'all. He had them come over here and give me some money. Yeah, they was over here doing like the wash and dry. You know how they do all that type of stuff. Thank you so much. They over here, they with my whole cannabis thing. The one boy, look, I ain't gonna say his name or nothing, but he like, yo, I'm a whole 7 deep. He like, these days is addictive. Like, I try to tell y'all all y'all need is just a touch of the J. My cannabis papers, people be out here going crazy and stuff. Yeah, and they so into that whole business thing. Thank y'all for coming through. And the young boy, thank you too. I hope you enjoy him. Yeah, I met me another little young boy today. I'm always meeting these young boys. Child, they be giving me so much life. They been out here hitting on me, y'all. Oh my gosh, the youngins. The young tenderonis. Oh my gosh, that's how I knew it was time for my boyfriend thing. Yeah, the enemy been trying to send the young tenderonis after me. And I'm like this. Y'all know Y'all know that's how I got my boyfriend thing. So look, let me talk to you. I'm in the bathroom. I'm talking to God, right? God in there talking to me. He in there talking to me, but he been out here talking to me, like leading me and just everything. So I'm like this. I'm like, God, this is something else. I'm like, this ain't a podcast. What is this? I said, this going to have to be a series or something because you've been out here talking to me. So I know somebody out there lost. And God said, yeah, you going to go ahead and have to talk to Veronica. I said, all right, let me get here because I was going to the bathroom and everything. I said, let me go ahead and get myself together. So I'm in there and I'm cleaning up and everything. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this about? And God was like this. I'm out here trying to talk to them. They out here blind. Remember how you used to be? And I'm like, yeah. He was like the enemy out here trying to have him out here like the blind guy. Trying to have him out here lost. He got him out here seeing men like trees. He was like, you about to do your boyfriend thing. Child, let me tell you how crazy it is. God, can I tell him? He said, I can tell y'all. All the boyfriends done contacted me. Yeah, child. All of them. Child. I'm like this, Lord, I've been fanning myself like all year. Because I just been like, what the hell, God? Like, see? So he had one of the last ones contact me. Yeah, the enemy. You know how he doing. God be out here using it. But it been like tests and trials like along the way. They been out here trying me, telling me that they love me and stuff. Child, listen, this boyfriend thing about to be crazy. Yeah, telling me they love me in my inbox. One of them actually texted me. Child, talk about saying, am I still blocked? Wait a minute. How do you still have my number after 4 years? Child? And I was like this, what? Follow me on social media, coming over to the page. This thing crazy. But anyway, listen, that's just a little, just a touch of J, My boyfriend thing, 31 years of me dating 10 boyfriends, 10 different ways. Some of them I love, some I didn't. But anyway, I'm doing the girlfriend thing too. But I just been out here just doing stuff. So God was like, he out here trying to make them see him like men like trees. Like how he had you out here like that. And I was like, yeah, he out here had me seeing these men like trees. God was like, you got to go out there and tell him I'm trying to talk to him. Yeah, because he got y'all out here seeing these men out here like trees. Y'all women out here chasing around at them. And then the guys, they out here just walking around seeing everybody like trees. Y'all out here seeing men like trees. Instead of seeing them the way that God told you you need to see them. And he trying to talk to you and let you know don't go back there. So I said, God, what is the scripture? My favorite scripture. Okay, let me read it to you because we can't be out here all day. Okay? One of my favorite ones. I was like, where's it at? I'm Googling it. I had to sit down. Look, I like when I stand up and I be out here talking to y'all. Like I walk around and everything. You know, I'm in here surrounded by my room. I'm in my room with all the scriptures. Yeah, it's like over 100 scriptures and stuff. Like, oh my God. You know, I'll be calling in my office. But anyway. So, God was telling me and I was like, where is it at? So I'm like, let me Google this. I Google it because I'm like, I got to get this right. And then as I'm reading, I'm like, this is a whole podcast series. So I'm like, but this ain't the podcast yet. The Just a Touch of J podcast. Yeah, y'all out there doing big numbers. Over 100. Yo, it's almost like 300,000. I'm like this. First y'all was like 100-something thousand. You want like 200-something thousand. Like, yo. And I'm just like this. I don't even know what y'all out here doing. But God said y'all out here. Some of y'all out here seeing men like trees. And he said, you got to go in there and talk to him, Rhonda. Because look. So, anyway, I found the scripture. It's Mark 8:22. I'm reading from the New International Version. All right. So, they came to Bethsaida, right? And some people brought a blind man and begged Jesus to touch him. Yeah, child, we started at 22, Mark 8:22. Look, they came from Bethsaida, right? And some people brought a blind man and begged Jesus to touch him, right? He took the blind man by his hand and led him outside the village. Okay, so they came to him like, yo, Jesus, look, oh my God, I need you to touch him, you know. Okay, so Jesus led him outside the village. Led him outside the village, baby. You hear me? Yeah. And then he spit on the man's eyes and put his hands on him. Okay, and Jesus asked, do you see anything? Do you hear that? He had to lead him out, and then, you know, he had to spit on him. And then Jesus asked him, like, do you see anything? Right? Look, 24. He looked up and said, I see people. They look like trees walking around. Yeah, he had him out here, the enemy. He got some of y'all out here lost, seeing people like trees walking around. And God said, you know, he had you out here like that too. And I was like, I know, God. Oh, my God. So look, once more, Jesus put his hands on the man's eyes, right? Then his eyes were open. His sight was restored. And he saw everything clearly. And Jesus sent him home, saying, don't even go into the village. Whoo, child, that right there. I don't know who that's for. But listen, God said, look, Ronica, sit down and record it. Because he really got him out here seeing men like trees. Yeah, and he's trying to lead you outside of that village, them people that you around. Yeah, because that's how he had me. I know the enemy, what he does, he's so strategic. He uses the people that you love sometimes. Yeah, and it's hard for you to distinguish it. You don't know one from the other and right from wrong because your heart be in the way. God had been telling me to get my heart posture together. Yeah, he said, out of the heart, you got to guard your heart because you're going to be out here messed up. And I'm like, this, like, what? You got to, you know what? Like, you know, and I was out here a little bit. He was like, you know, I just work on your clothing, do your workouts and all that type of stuff. But he trying to have you out here off. Yeah, and I can tell you because this is what I really know. Yeah, you got to watch it when that stuff start coming up. So God had to lead me outside the village. Yeah, he was like, you can't talk to this one. You can't mess with that one. Let me show you who this one is. You know, boyfriend things is coming back. You know, girlfriend things too, baby. Yeah, they kind of come back over here. He trying to put out all other stops. And that's what he's trying to do with some of y'all too. Trying to get you to be out here all lost and stuff. No, you got a call on your life. And God said, I need you to go over there and talk to him. You got a call on your life. I don't know what God trying to call you to. I don't know. You know, I mean, I'm out here winning. Okay, baby. I told you how he gave me them 2 houses. I'm out here winning, yo. Okay, when I tell you he had these men come up in here, yeah, because, you know, the enemy been trying to have these young boys, you know, hit on me and stuff. Yeah, I'm talking about some, coming hard. One the other day, he just started following me, I think. He said something. He was like, yo, I see you up in here and I can see you be working out. And I'm like, this dude don't even know he was just trying to holler at my daughter because he was commenting on my tattoos. Because, you know, I'm covered in tattoos now. Yeah, so he was like, I see you been working out. I see your tattoos like that. And I was like, yeah, you know. And he was like, he said, you doing, you know, how you out here doing? I said, I'm doing good, you know, whatever. So, you know, he over there, he just talking to me. Like, did you get everything that you wanted to get? And he looking me all up and down and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I got everything. And he was like, how much you think I could deadlift? Like that. I'm like, I don't know. You know, regular conversation. But I could see him trying to hit on me because they've been coming at me. So I'm like looking at him and he looking at me and he like, yeah, you know. He was like, how much you think? I was like, I don't know. Gave him a little number and he like this. Nah, actually, let me see. Let me show you. So he opens up his thing. He said, let me show you right here. So he showed me the stuff. I'm like, oh, that's amazing. He like, what you deadlifting? I know you be working out. I can see it. I can see your arms. I'm really liking your upper body. That's how you talking to me, right? So I'm like this. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. Okay, stop it. Fix it. Handle that, Jesus. Then he like, you know what? Matter of fact, you got this right here. You got Instagram or something you on there? He said, I know you be working out. You know, he's giving me the flag jaw. I'm like, yeah, matter of fact, I do. You know, because I always tell people, just Google me. Yeah, so I say, go ahead, Google me, put it in your phone so you always got the math. You always got everything. Right? So look, anyway, so we doing all that. So he, you know, like my photos and stuff like, that's you. I'm like, yeah. He like, oh, that's your Google joint. He like, Dad, what you out here doing? I said, I'm out here, out here trying to do this thing for the Lord. And he was like, and who out here taking care of you? Like that. And I was like, yo, I'm out here getting attacked. He like, he was like, who out here taking care of you though? You know, you need somebody to take care of you. I see you out here do your nursing thing too. With your scrubs on and stuff. Like he out here talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm telling you all of this. Look. Because I know how the enemy can come at you. I'm telling you. That's how I got my boyfriend thing. 31 years of me dating 10 boyfriends, 10 different ways. He really had me out here seeing men. I was seeing them like they was trees. Yeah, and God had to lead me outside the village. Like, yo, watch it. Because that's the way he'll have you out here lost. He'll use your family. He'll use anything that you love, anything that you think you might put above God. You know, and I used to be out here sometime putting these niggas above God and stuff. Yeah, I used to be doing that, child. I'm so guilty. The guy had to sit me down and show me like, no, you got it backwards. I'm the one that's here for you. And he's trying to tell you he's the one that's there for you. So look, I don't know who this is for and why he wants me to come and talk to you. But he said, go talk to him. And he was like, let him know, like, I'm really trying to get their attention. They out here seeing men like trees. Females and males. You out here messed up. You lost. You know, and he's like, come outside of that village. Get from around them people. Whatever it is that you out there doing, stop doing that because the enemy is trying to get you to see that, trying to make you see him. He's trying to have you out here lost, just lost in the world, not being productive. Out here doing all this stuff ain't right, you shouldn't be doing. Man, listen, I was out here doing it. I know, baby. Okay, listen, I was out here doing my thing. Okay? Doing it. And he don't want you to be out here like that. Because you start getting real lost. And like the guy, he was real lost. Go over there and check out Mark. He was so lost. He was like, I got to lead him out of the city. But see, it's so much. I had to, as my pastor Mike said, parenthetically digress this. Parenthetically. I had to digress this. I said, God, what is going on? Because there's so many nuggets to it. The people was coming up to him after he left outside, asking him stuff, trying to attack him because they thought he was blind from birth. But he wasn't. They was like, whose parents was out here sinning? Yeah. Whose parents was out here sinning? He was like, nothing. Jesus was trying to let him know like he was just blind from birth. So many stories in the Bible. Yeah, he was just blind from birth. You know, and they out here thinking Jesus out here, they trying to trick Jesus up and everything. Y'all got to get up in that word. I'm trying to tell you. If they was out there trying to do it to Jesus, you know they was out there trying to do it to me. They out there trying to do it to y'all. And God said, you out here, you getting messed up. He's trying to give you something. I told you that on the last one. And you out here, look, just trying to see instead of trying to know. Yeah, you got to be trying to see. You got to seek ye first the kingdom of God. Shout out to my Bible studies coming to the online app. Woo, I've been working on this thing. I've been working on this thing. Every now and then I let something go off a little bit so y'all can see it. Then I pull it back. Give y'all a little tease of it, whatever. I know if you really paying attention, you be looking like, wait a minute, what that mean? Then I'll take it away. Yeah. Like I'm out here giving y'all this body. At first I was giving y'all my head like cut off a little bit. Cause it's all about my body in this season. Yeah, Just to Touch J's fitness stuff is booming and everything. Oh my gosh. Like, we already working on the 3rd clothing line. I got pictures of the clothes. Look, God, like, don't forget to tell them. I got pictures of clothes and stuff like all up on the wall, like surrounding me. I'm telling you, like, it's like I'm at war. Like, God, like, do it like this. Don't do this. The waist trainers got to go like this. Shut down the online store. Like, no, this thing got to get done right. We doing some things. Yeah. And they over here in different countries helping me. One in the morning, 11 at night. We was up, what? This morning up to like 6. We was talking literally. I'm talking from at least 11 to like 6 in the morning. Yeah, getting all this stuff done to these people over here for y'all. I'm so glad God got me together, and that's what he's trying to do. To whoever this is for, he's trying to get you together. He said, you really got to sit down and talk to him. I'm like, well, how we going to break this thing up? This can't even go on the internet this long. He like, I got you. You want to break it up. He's like, because the enemy is really out here making them try to think, that God will lie to him about everything that I told him. Yeah, he said he told you some stuff. I told you that on the podcast. Whoever this is for, he been out here really talking to you, really trying to get you to see that he loves you, he cares for you, and all that. And the enemy out here trying to use your family, your friends, all type of people to make you feel like you out here lost. Loved ones, them relationships, them ones you be in that you ain't supposed to be in. I told y'all on the podcast last year, the ones that you just be faking, that you really don't want to be in, but you be in. I used to be in one of them. Yeah, boyfriend number 9, child. He is going to be coming up. He's coming up. I put something out there about him already. He always treated me like a gentleman. Yeah, like a lady. Yeah, he always acted like a gentleman. And y'all know I don't be doing all that editing stuff, so you getting it real raw. Yeah, he always acted like a gentleman. Yeah, God said, this ain't the podcast, okay? This is Just Touch J's vocals. It's just a long one, okay? But he always did that. Because he would let me know, like, sometimes I would be out here not thinking I was throwing wise. And he would be like, you're beautiful and things like that, right? And he would be sewing into me and everything. He always sewed up into me. He would be like, baby, let me call you up. I need to talk to you. Did I tell you how amazing you are? You real fine. You real sexy. I listened to your podcast. I like when you did that part you did. Yeah, and I went on your fitness stuff. Baby, you're doing amazing. Yeah, he would be like, so look, show me how I got to support you on social media. He would be like, we would have like talks about it and stuff, because he would be like, I don't know how to tag it and everything. I want to tag this stuff and do it right because, you deserve this support. You deserve this love. Yeah, because the men, the enemy had me out here saying people like trees. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to you, boyfriend number 9, if you listening. Yeah, I told you that's the one. We became accountability partners. Y'all got to get this boyfriend thing, okay? 31 years me dating, 10 boyfriends, 10 different ways. But look, okay, guy over here, he talking to me. He telling me to tell you just like this. Okay? I struggled with certain things while God was putting me on assignment. Whew, Jesus help me. Oh, my Father God, I feel my help coming. Yes. And I told him it. He was like, you can sit down and talk to him. I was like, God, I don't know. I'm used to getting up. Because there was opposition through this thing. Family, boyfriend things was coming to me over like the years and stuff. There was a little wrestle with this thing right here. But God was like, you covered in the blood. You got to see these people for who they are. You got to see your family, all type of stuff. Yeah. And he has been attacking me. So I know he was attacking y'all. Yeah, I know he was attacking y'all. He was attacking y'all with this, what's this? God, what you want me to tell him? Oh, the trees. Yeah. And y'all was really out here. Some of y'all really lost and God really want to talk to you. So please make sure look, whoever this for, you get it. You out here seeing everybody messed up. Okay, you out here just messed up. Like, you ever be so lost where the real thing is in front of you and you can't see it? That's what I'm talking about. He had me like that too. He got some of y'all out here messed up. Y'all can't even see the real thing. Gold, look, you don't know the difference between gold and gold plated. Yeah, God really trying to give you something. Child, look, he said, please, Ronica, just go tell him this part right here. You got to get away from the things that you're around. He had to lead him outside the village. He's trying to lead you outside the village. Stop doing the things that you're doing. They're making you blind. You can't even tell the difference between real and fake. And this is just a touch of Jay's vocals, baby. I got to tell y'all all the time. What God said, go ahead, God. God said, tell her, Veronica, you can't make nobody believe God. Yo, you can't make nobody believe God. I don't even know how many minutes we up to. 22 minutes, child. You can't make nobody believe God. You can't. Yo, you could talk to him. You could tell him, yo, I got to go in here. I got to tell you, look, God healed me. Look at my body, cloud. Jesus loves you. Like, yo, get this business. Like, yo, what you doing? You could tell him all this type of, you could be showing him like you're a walking miracle. Look at the podcast just shooting up and I ain't even recording. Like, yo, you see what God's doing in my life? He gave me 2 houses. I just couldn't walk and see for 6 months. Again, last year. Y'all don't even know that, but you're going to get it on Just a Touch of Jay podcast, baby. Because this is Just a Touch of Jay's vocals. And you can't make nobody believe God. But you can Google. Yeah, baby. You can Google Just a Touch of Jay. Just a Touch of Jay's scriptures, Just a Touch of Jay's vocals, Just a Touch of Jay's cannabis company. All you need is just a touch of the J with a K. The cannabis is with a K, baby. Okay? Because all you need is just a touch of J. Yeah, and shout out to y'all who out there being supportive. I love y'all. Oh my God, I love my cannabis people and the whole histamine and tolerance community, and then the CID stuff that I have now. I can't wait till y'all talk to y'all about that. I got to take this medicine to eat Child, all type of stuff. But I'm doing good. I'm doing real good out here. Yeah, mama working out, doing good and everything. And I had to come on here and just tell y'all, you cannot Google just a touch of J. You don't got to believe me. Just so you can see what God's been doing in my life. Yeah, man, look. Oh, my gosh. Like, he just been doing so many things. It's so much. I can't even keep up. Yo, he been doing some stuff. I'm trying to get you to see. He's real. Okay, so look. He been out there trying to talk to you. Okay, and I can't make you believe him. But he been out there trying to talk to you. He out there trying to tell you, watch your situation. Watch the people that you're around. They got you out here seeing men like trees. You out here lost. You can't see what's real from the fake. Think about a tree. A tree is just sitting there, standing there with the leaves. He been talking to me about this since last year. Yeah, last year. Around this time, actually, it's crazy. Because I was living at the hotel. You know, in and out of hotels and stuff. Child, this is when I was doing the tour and stuff, okay? So much pieces coming to y'all, okay? So I was out there. Okay, but like trees, he been talking to me about like people and how you can see them like trees. Trees just stand there. They don't do nothing. They go from left to right. Right. The Bible tells you this. This is what the Bible says. All right. This is how he had me. This is what the Bible says. Yo, you sway from like left to right. You are unstable. An unstable man is double-minded in all his ways. You just go from one thing to the next. Yeah, he used to have me out there like that. And you just start seeing people. Everything looks the same, like trees. You don't know the good from the real from the fake. You can't even deter no more. You out here just messed up secretly. Yeah, because this is not, this is something, you hiding and everything. You trying to deal with it. But secretly, like, you kind of like messed up. Yeah, he said, look, Monica, I just need you to do this one thing. I need you to come on here and take your time, sit down, and just tell them they're out here messed up. Swaying from left to right, and all you see is everybody look like trees. You can't even tell the real from the fake. Everybody looks the same to you. You messed up. Yeah, so look, get yourself together, please, okay? So I can go ahead, because I hate when he had me going on over here talking to you, because I got to be like, yo, I can't tell you something that I don't know. I know this. I used to be out here like that, messing with the women and the men. Yo, I was out here just, I told you one of them called me Mistress Ronnie. Yeah, child, look, that was boyfriend number 6. Child. Whew. This last one, y'all, he was telling me he loved me. He was like, I love you. I was like, God damn it. Like, this right here, this thing's something else. God, like, you see it. You see it. Because some of them, that's all they had to do was tell me that they love me. Child, and they out there doing that to y'all too. That's what they doing there. I love you. Like, trying to do that fake love type stuff. Check out my page, my Facebook page. I've been promoting it. Yeah, check it out. You can see other stuff on the Facebook that you can't see. I've been putting it out there on Facebook, for like a whole, 6 months. Not really on other stuff, because I network these pages sometimes like that. Whatever God tell me to do, I do it. And he been saying through Facebook, like he wants y'all to come on over there. I don't know. We doing Make a Lumby's kitchen stuff too. I've been made so many damn dishes for y'all. Like, I've been making Lumby's kitchen, baby, every day. Okay? Like, my life has been like structured. Oh, man. I'm just out here talking to you, man. Because in the midst of all that, God been teaching me stuff. How I used to really be seeing men and stuff like trees and being lost and messed up. And they trying to come back to me certain ways and things like that. They trying that old stuff on me and everything. I'm like this, like, nah, nigga, I'm good. Like, what? You love me? Huh? No. How Keon Henderson say this. Shout out to you, Keon, if you listening. Yeah, Keon be like this, y'all. This what Keon be like. Keon, his crazy self. This how Keon be. Yeah, you got a Bentley, but do you believe? Yeah, I know you're going to go half on this baby with me, but when you go to half the church with me and pay some of these bills? He be like, yo, move the conversation from the flesh to the spirit. Everybody can't deal with the spirit, yo. They want to keep you in the flesh, seeing people like trees. Lost out here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, and I used to be like that, addicted to sex and all type of stuff, baby. Get you straight. Talk to God because he's trying to talk to you because he had me come on over here. Stumbling all on my words. Tired as I don't know what. Been woke. Trying to talk to you. Dang, you better start listening. You better start paying attention to these signs and stuff. All right, so look, I'm going to sleep. I'm taking it down. I guess I'm going to just have to post this and network this and put this on the podcast thing. Yeah, I've been dropping little stuff. The way God been telling me to do it. This on the podcast. I'm going to do an entry and it's going to seem like y'all hearing it one way, but y'all going to be hearing it backwards. Okay? It's all type of stuff. We just touched J's radio too. Yeah. Putting that Megan Stallion out there for y'all. Okay? Yeah. Big in Texas. I've been doing that with my body. Y'all see my abs? 480 ab movements. Like, I've been out here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I've been out here creating fitness stuff. Shout out to you, Lisa. She is doing so amazing, y'all. She's somebody that I'm training. Shout out to you, sis. Child, actually, you want to know who she is? No, I can't even tell you. I almost told him, Lord. Listen, Lisa is out here. She's being a trainer. She's being trained. Oh my gosh. She's being trained by me and she's doing so good. You start with one. She started with one and she's doing, I think, like 14 moves now. Okay. You work up to the full 100. Just to touch a J, the full 100. Look through my stuff and you'll see it. God been telling me to date stuff for y'all because of how we're doing the mobile app. Okay. Just pieces for you. But anyway, I'm out here just doing stuff. Yeah, I'm out here doing stuff and I'm happy and I'm excited and the enemy been trying to come at me and he trying to come at y'all. And God said, I need you to go in there and I need you to go ahead. And I said, I'm going to have to put my business out there. He said, no, ain't no like that. He's like, just tell them what you're doing. Like, just letting them know, like, yo, I can recall when I was out here lost, seeing men like trees. You know, seeing everybody the same way. I couldn't see the real from the fake. I was messing my life up. You know, like I remember being out there lost like that. And God is like the things that he's showing me now, how certain people are coming back to me, different seasons in my life, how the enemy's trying to attack me. He's like, you're in your Job season. You know, I'm giving you everything. Houses, 2 S's, you know, all type of stuff. And another S and another S and another S, baby. You know, prayer rooms and scripture rooms, all type of stuff. I got people giving me my money to my cannabis business and just everything. You know, and he's like, but look, the reason why you weren't walking in your purpose. And on to the next thing is because he had you out here lost, seeing men like trees. Yeah, and I couldn't use you. I couldn't get to you. I couldn't let you see your purpose. You were messing up your purpose. You were out here seeing people like trees. And he was like, now you don't anymore. You have to go in there and you have to show them and you have to put it out there in pieces for them, baby, on Facebook and stuff like that so they can see it. Let them know. You can Google just to touch a J. My podcast went up, everything. I'm chilling. I'm just out here doing what God told me to do. I ain't out here making no noise. You know what I'm saying? I know it. So I'm like, this damn guy, you wildin'. Yeah, but I really was out there messed up, you know, and you got to get your life together with Christ. Okay, so that's it. You know, get your life together with Christ. Okay, because I got to go. I can't be on here keep talking to y'all, you know, but he said, just go in there and just talk to him. I'm like, God, I don't know how we doing this. He said, you want to have to split it up. And I guess I'm going to just drop it on the podcast thing because he said, you got to put it on the podcast tonight. I said, Lord, have mercy. Let me look, be obedient. I don't know how I'm going to do it, y'all, because I've been up. Maybe he said within 24 hours. I'm going to have to parenthetically digress this. Have y'all been seeing me doing online hosting on Devo Energy? That just came to me. Shout out to my pastor, Mike Jr. Rock City Church. Y'all, listen, his mixtape, just made like 100, like on the top billboard. Like millions of people are going crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm getting ready to put it out there in pieces for y'all. Just Touch the J's radio everywhere. Yeah, they're going crazy. My pastor. I do online church hosting and Devo Energy. I've been doing it on Facebook. Yeah, I just do it on YouTube. I'm an old didnt. I've been doing this all year. I'm in I can't tell you what section, but I'm the first ones, the original didnt. You okay? But I've been doing it. But that God said it's a time and a season for everything. So I put it out just a little bit on certain stuff. But shout out to him. He out here winning. I'm out here winning. He did the song Winning. Yeah. Winning. That winning thing. I'll put it out there. Go on my page and stuff. Check it out. But winning. Yeah. I put it out there in the podcast. I think it was like at 179,000 or something. Yeah. Winning my fitness company or something. I don't know. But I'm out here doing that. And I wasn't doing it before. Yeah, it was a time in my life where I was just out here lost, and no, we can't have that. I can't have my babies out here lost. I'll tell you that on the Just Touch J podcast, baby. Okay, I can't do it. So look, I don't know. This is informational. Whoever it's for, please go read Mark 8:22. Please, child. This is 36 minutes. I swear, I ain't never seen Just Touch J's vocals, baby, like this before in my life. And the vocals. Look, let me tell you something about the vocals, okay, for y'all listening. The vocals is just me when God be speaking to me and I get a revelation. So I come on here and I spit that wisdom. I drop that knowledge on you. The Just Touch J podcast, baby. That's different. Yeah. Like I go to production. I go to work on that thing. I come on there and I'll be like, yo, what's up? Yeah, I do all my own stuff. I remember my boyfriend number 10, y'all. I'm on here just talking to y'all. He had one time, y'all, he was like this to me. He's like, yo, what studio you be at? What she be doing? I just looked at him and I was like, y'all be doing that on my phone. And he was just like, damn. Yo, because I do. There's certain things I do. I'm just into technology like that. Yeah. I had a puzzle. God just told me to tell you about this puzzle. Yo, I just was used to do puzzles for cognitive therapy because remember, I had lost my memory. I got to get out of here. But I lost my memory. Okay, my memory was going for like a few years. And I really couldn't remember stuff. Like it would be so crazy. Like I still can't remember something. My daughter like, Mom, you don't remember you took me to go and get my freaking other side of my nose pierced. And it was this big thing. And I'm like, I don't remember. I still can't remember some stuff. And then my brain has been like, like messed up a little bit sometimes, right? Through the process of healing and everything. So anyway, look. He healed me. Dang. And he's trying to heal you. Yeah. He's trying to get you. You out here saying people like trees and, you just got to pause and parenthetically digress it. I'm just thinking about how he just got me out here doing stuff. Yeah, like, damn, for Pastor Mike Jr. I remember when he told me, he was like, you want to be on Devo Energy? It was many years ago. He was like, handle the chat first. And I just thought to myself, the chat? And that's what I do. It's crazy. Walking in my purpose, doing so many things, cooking and everything. But he had to leave me outside the village, because I was really out here seeing men like trees. Out here not knowing who I was, not walking in my purpose, not being able to see him in the midst of things. Yeah, out here hurting people, being mean to people, all type of stuff. It was just not good. Yeah, and then you don't worry about other people, you do things, you don't apologize, you just be out here just lost in the wilderness. Yeah, he said, Monica, he said, please, baby, if you don't do nothing for me, I know you're tired. He's like, go in there and talk to somebody. Somebody needs this. The enemy really got you out here lost. God said, get from around the people you around. Yeah, he needs to lead you outside the village. Did you see how he had to spit in his eyes? And then he had to do something else to him again? Just to get him to see. You know, the enemy really out here trying to have y'all messed up and get you blind. Yeah, I'm telling you, it says it right here. He led him outside the village. He took the blind man by the hand. That's how much he cares. And he led him outside the village. When had he spit on the man's eyes and pushed his hands on him, Jesus asked, do you see anything? He looked up and said, I see people. They look like trees walking around. No. I'm going to say it again so I can come on to close. You know how pastors be closing like 8 times? Y'all know how I do on the Just Such a J podcast. Can I give them one thing? Okay. I'll be like this. Who is this? Come on, y'all. What is this? What is this? What is this? This is Just a Touch of J. Baby. Yeah, this is just a touch of the J. I tell you, this is just a touch of J. And I love you and all that type of stuff. You know, I do all that type of stuff to you. Yeah, man. Just, please, just hear this, these vocals. Okay? He's trying to get to you. All right? Okay. I'm on up out of here. I don't know how I'm putting this out there. I have no idea. But I'm put it out there in pieces for you, baby. Today is the date. Let me give you the date. And let's see. It's July the 29th, because Lisa, my one girl I'm coaching, she's doing amazing. And she just made her 30 day yesterday. That's how I know, because 28 days from now, well, August the 28th is another one of her 30 days. Yeah, and I just sent her all the Just a Touch of J fitness stuff in the app. I sent it to her and I put it in her notes and everything so she would have it. You know, I do nice things for people. You know, I logged in her account, you know, put it in the notes, you know, for her. Yeah, I'm out here really like enjoying my life. You should too. That attack and stuff is up on you though. Because you know you out here lost and Jesus is trying to lead you. God is trying to lead you to something. Please pay attention. Yeah, take what he's trying to give you. Stop being afraid. Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's all it is just fear. You out here all messed up because you're scared to go to whatever that it is that you're supposed to go to. But the next thing is on the other side of that. You know, like I had to learn certain stuff in my, like I'm looking at my clothing line to do all of my clothing line stuff. You know, like this is major. Okay. I'm telling you, the opposite side of the country, on the opposite side of the world. Like I really have like it's in the bathroom. It's on my room wall. It's in where my scriptures are at. It's in my kitchen. It's everywhere. Like all I see is clothing, like sketches and like, okay, this outfit, change this, put this here. It's everywhere. Yeah. Everything that I'm doing, I'm really out here just winning. You know, and God's like, you know, yo, I just remember how messed up I was. I wasn't. Yeah, so you just gotta, whoever this is for, just reevaluate your current situation. Parenthetically digressed it. Like Pastor Michael, like please, okay? Digress this thing. You know, what if I'm right? What if you wrong? Like I told you on the last podcast. Like for real, God got me out here really talking to you. Like spend all this time talking to you. It's supposed to be 7 minutes. 44? Child, y'all ain't getting this. But yeah, anyway, just hear me. I'm going to put it out there for you. Just like this, rugged roll. That's how I got to be. He said, go talk to him. Just tell him wherever I tell you, tell him. So he just been saying different stuff. And I just been rambling and just talking about it, closing like 10 times. Again, shout out to my pastor, Pastor Mike Jr., Rock City Church, Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah. And everybody in Devo Energy, check us out. 7:21 Central Standard Time on Facebook, on Devo Energy TV. And, all that stuff. Yeah. Google it. Do it. God got me out here doing things. You seen the body. I've been telling y'all that for months. I said, you going to see my body? Have y'all seen my body? Wait till you see my body. I've been telling you that for like a whole year. Told you I was in boot camp. Oh, you know what? Yeah. It's like about 12 episodes that y'all got to get to Justin Touch J's vocals. Yeah, we getting ready to put them out now. Yeah. And then this one goes out before that. This is like informational, I guess. Yeah, he tried to get to whoever this is because you out here lost, Justin Touch J's vocals. And he wants me to just come over here and talk to you. So I don't know what this is called. Vocal something. But yeah, get it together, okay? Get it together, because I did. I'm straight. Please. I told you all the boyfriends just came back to me in the whole year, all but one, the one that's passed away. Yeah, it's well, no, one other one, but God told me about him already. Yeah, he told me that's something else. So, but yeah, think about that. Just think about that. Eight boyfriends. Child, the enemy. He'll use anything to get you to see men like trees. Okay? So look, I'm up out of here. This is just a touch of G's vocals, baby. Like I said, you can't make nobody believe God. Just come on here and talk to you and tell you what he tell me and tell you what he said. That's it. You believe it. Do whatever you want to do. Google just a touch of J, and I love y'all. And you can Google. Yeah. Yo, you can Google. Those of y'all who know me, y'all know where I came from, baby. I used to be out here all tearing my face and doing all type of stuff lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, just lost. Y'all know how y'all out there getting them bodies and all that stuff and doing all type of shit to your face and all that type of stuff. You out here lost. You don't know who you are. Chasing behind these niggas. Got these niggas out here. Got you calling females trying to figure out where they at. Yo, where's you at? Are you over there? All that crazy stuff. You know what happened when you lost and then the niggas be out here messing with all these women and all that type of stuff and don't know what they want. Y'all is out here hurting each other. Just messed up. God, like, look, I want you to be out here like just a touch of J. Winning. Yeah. Let me give you 2 houses like I gave her. God out here wilding out, y'all. Yo, he out here wilding out. I'm just like, yo, I know I could walk and see. Again, last year I got sick. Yeah, he been out here wilding out. He done healed me. He like, Ronnie, your body gonna be crazy. He told me, he's like, your body gonna be crazy. He's like, watch your abs and everything, because all you gonna do is do what I tell you to do. So if I tell you to eat this, you're gonna eat that. And that's all I do. I be like, God, so what can I have? And he be like, eat this. He had me do this chayote squash dish today for y'all in Make a Love Beast Kitchen. Yeah, I was over there trying that food. Oh my God, with this chicken. Let me go ahead. I'm up out of here. Get your life together, okay? I love you, all right? This is just Church J's vocals, baby. You can't make nobody believe God, but you could Google just a touch of J, all right? Bye.